I started playing a place called the Old Quarter, and that's where I actually, met Towns. And I was playing the Old Quarter, and there was nobody there except for Dale Sofar and I think Rex Bell was there, and because they owned the bar at the time. And there was about 4 people there, maybe. None of them paid to get in, and Dale's dog fell in love right in front of the stage in the middle of my first set, and Towns shows up, and he's pretty drunk, and he sat right in the front, and he listened to the whole second set, and in between songs heckled me, so here I am being heckled by my hero, and he kept saying, "Play the Wabash Cannonball," and I'm like, but he didn't make a sound while I was actually singing, but between every song, was like, "Play the Wabash Cannonball," and I'm like, I just kept going doing what I was doing, playing my songs, and then, finally, like, "Play the Wabash Cannonball." I finally had to admit I didn't know the fucking Wabash Cannonball. And you call yourself a folk singer and you don't know the Wabash Cannonball? So I played this song of his called Mr. Mud and Mr. Gold that has a jillion words. In fact, I ruined my copy of High, Low, and In Between learning it. It's about 3 people besides me I know, besides Towns, that know that song. And Towns didn't know it anymore, the last 10 years of his life. But Rex Bell knows it. Vince Bell knows it. And who else? Somebody else I know that knows that song. But it was a lot of work and ruined my copy of High, Low, and In Between because I picked the tone up, put it back down, picked the tone up, put it back down, and kept writing the lyrics down. And I played that and he shut up. People didn't tell Towns what to do. I don't think I ever did that. I got one temperance lecture from him when I was really in trouble, which was kind of funny. But he was put up to it by a lot of people, and he knew. He came out to my house, and it was in the early '90s, and I was in really bad shape. And I came home, and he was sitting on my couch, and I don't know how long he'd been there. And he said, "You look like shit." And I said, "I know." He said, "Your arms look like shit." And I said, "I know." And he said, "Well, you using clean needles?" And I said, "Yeah." He said, "Every time?" And I said, "Yeah." He said, "Okay, cool. Let me play you this song that I just wrote, which was Marie." And he was, actually he wasn't. He was pretty. It was at the most drunk I've ever seen anybody try to deliver that type of a message to somebody else that was in trouble. But the first time I saw Towns, in the flesh, I hitchhiked to Austin for Jerry Jeff Walker's birthday. Not that I knew Jerry Jeff Walker, but Jerry Jeff was playing 5 nights at Castle Creek on his birthday. And Jerry Jeff's birthday and Towns' birthday and Susanna Clark's birthday are all in March. And I just went to the show, and I don't remember how I got the ticket or how I got in, because I know I didn't have any money. And I overheard the men's room, or both the restrooms in Castle Creek, were right next to the door of the dressing room, because the dressing room went right off the stage. And I overheard Bob Livingston telling Gary Nunn where the party was going to be after the show. And I lied to this girl that I'd met who had a car and told her I was invited to the party. And I went and just sort of kept my hat pulled down over my eyes and stayed close to the walls, and nobody threw me out. So after about 2 hours, Towns came through the front door, and he was wearing this beautiful, like almost white buckskin jacket with really intricate beadwork on his beautiful jacket. And it turned out that Jerry Jeff had given him that jacket. It had belonged to Jerry Jeff, and Jerry Jeff had literally given it to him off of his back for his birthday, which was 8 or 9 days earlier. And Towns walked in and started a crap game and lost every dime he had, and that jacket, and I was my hero, and was pretty infatuated with the whole deal from that point on.